Drinking buddies. I dragged Brooks back here. We're going to do a mash bill 2 off. We have some really interesting mash bill 2 stuff here. And we threw an imposter to see if we could figure out which one is the imposter. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So first up, we threw in a Blanton's. This is a pick. This is from Churchill Cigar, 93 proof. And then next up we have, you want to talk about this one a little bit, this Orphan barrel?
Well, you informed me that it was a
Mash 2.
Mash 2, which I didn't know. And Orphan barrels, they go out and, they search barrels and warehouses that, they find super interesting and old. And I've actually never had this one yet, so it's a fresh crack, so it'll be interesting how.
22-year-old Mash 2.
22-year-old.
I don't know how that one's not going to stand out. It's got to be oaky. Everything I've ever had over 20 years is over oaked.
Yeah.
So I'm curious on that. So, Rockhill, 100 proof. Another one of those Mash 2 single barrels. Then we got Remus Repeal Reserve 100 proof. This is not a Mash 2 single barrel. This is our imposter. So we're going to try to find this guy. And then last up, we threw in the Hancock Presidential Reserve.
And I guess, at the same time when we're trying to find imposters, also blind to see which one we enjoy the most.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting to see what.
If I have to pick a favorite going in, I think it would be, honestly, it might be the Remus, because I think that Remus is really solid. And Rockhill is also excellent. I'm also a big fan of, bourbons under 90 proof that are really good. Don't come around that often, and this guy's really good.
I haven't had that stuff, like you said.
Well, let's dive right in.
Let's go right
Yep.
in.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
You can tell I washed that by hand. It doesn't look that great. My bad.
My glasses look like hell.
When they throw them in the dishwasher, they come out perfect. When I wash them by hand, they're like, ooh, man, that is desserty.
Good spice on here too.
Yeah, a little bit of a rice spice thing. Cherry.
Yeah, sweet. Answers over.
Definitely fruity. Maybe not cherry. Maybe it's more like.
Just a little fruit.
It's not apple. It's like berries, like raspberry, strawberry type thing.
It feels like
It doesn't feel high proof to me.
Yeah.
Does it to you?
I don't know, a little spicy.
Well, I mean, the highest tier is 100.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe on the higher end, like towards 100, maybe.
Yeah. No, it's cherry. I get cherry for sure.
Definitely.
Well, that's a Buffalo Trace product, I think.
You're usually pretty spot on with your Buffalo Trace, so I'm not going to argue with you on that.
Oh, this is very different. Musty.
Yeah, I'm not getting like the same powerful kind of nose as that first one. Still good, but not as pungent. Like oh man, that's
Wet tree stump on this guy.
Yeah. Like meadow.
Yeah.
What's the note you said? But yeah, totally different. Not super sweet on the nose.
No, more oak on the nose.
Yeah. Musty, like I said. Oh. Tastes very good.
Very good. Kind of oaky, kind of spicy.
But also sweet too, stuff that I wasn't getting on the nose.
No,
You get a lot of, is it oaky to you?
that one's kind of oaky to me.
I haven't had it in a while. I haven't had
Hancock before, and neither of us have had the Lost Prophet. I haven't had Rockhill in like 2 years, so that one's pretty fresh for me too. But I do have an advantage, obviously, because I've had these two guys recently. But
I feel like the first one was either Rockhill or it was, what was your guess?
the first one, I just know it's Buffalo Trace. I don't know much beyond that. I don't think it's the Lost Prophet because there's not enough oak there. It's too sweet. It's one of the younger guys.
doing number 3 here.
Yeah.
Kind of similar.
Similar nose to 2. A little bit of apple though, like a little bit of a fruit note that's not. I wouldn't call cherry. I would call it like apple. But for the most part, it's like dank and damp.
I would say maybe a little less.
Old phone books. Old phone books.
Yeah, I like that one. I would say a little bit less than the second one, but
Dusty,
still there.
Dusty grandma.
Yeah. Let's go for a sippy. Kind of similar to the second one. Not as like sweet on the.
That is unique. That is a unique palate, because it is that I feel like it's kind of thin on flavor, but mouthfeel it is thick and viscous.
Yeah. I like that.
Wow, that is because when I first tasted it, I'm like, this just doesn't have much flavor, but it's got such a great texture to it. Texture to it.
It has a really nice finish to it.
Really nice finish, oaky finish.
But it kind of reminds me of the last one. So
Yeah.
It makes me think maybe these are related.
Some way.
Nashville.
Yeah, I don't know. My guesses are out the window now, because that is more similar to 2 than I would expect.
Yeah.
Number 4.
It's like darker one of the.
Oh wow, that is a completely different nose.
Not nutty.
I could see that.
Still dank.
Yeah, this one's got like the leather on it and tobacco notes. Yeah, this is leather shoes and like cigar box. Like you just open up a package of cigars to me. Oak.
But very like mouth coating.
Yeah.
Viscous. Way more than even the third one.
That's giving me some really weird vibes. I feel like I just tasted a Manhattan. Like that has got like that's got some sweet vermouth going on it,
Totally.
but like I don't know, that's kind of weird. That's giving me Manhattan vibes.
Yeah.
But also heavy on the oak. I think that could be our old guy, because that is pretty oaky. That is.
That's oaky gal.
But it's not over oaked, which is cool.
It's not over oak, but it's definitely on the forefront. Sure, it really like you could feel it kind of dry. I saw a 90 proof, 22 years old, and I go, well, that's gonna taste like, Beaver's Dreams. It's just gonna be too oaky, because like Elijah Craig 18 is a little too oaked for me. Happy 23 was a little too oaked for me. Yeah.
But then you got glorious things like Michter's 20. So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, and they hand select those, if that's what it is, the Orphan picked up around the barrel, then, they hand select those,
Yeah,
so
and
I've be a reason why.
I've heard some good things about some of their offerings too. I've just never tried any of them.
Last one.
Oh yeah, I was going to go in for 4 again, but I am good to go to the last one. Honey. Cherry cough syrup on this one.
Definitely.
This will cure the common cold right here.
Okay. That taste. A couple of trays.
I think that's the Blantons, actually. I think that's the Blantons, because it's got this particular Blanton store pick to me has like a tobacco and a leather thing going on it, and I'm getting that more than I get the cherry that I normally get off a regular. But now I get a little bit of that cherry. Now I get a little bit of that cherry. It's cherry cough medicine, not like cherry candy or cherries. Medicinal, very medicinal.
Yeah, that's probably. And it's not like super viscous like the last one.
No.
A little thin, but I don't know.
Do you have a standout so far of which one you think is possibly the best so far? Oh, I also poured a water here for it. Actually, that's your water. My bad. I've already been drinking out of mine.
Honestly, I think just based off Noah's palate, I think between
1 and 4.
1 and 4.
I really liked
But
2 as well.
I like them all, to be honest.
You know, honestly, the one that I think is the Blantons is my least favorite, personally.
I like it.
It's still good. There's not a bad one up here, but. Well, drinking buddies, so far I think we have failed at finding the imposter, but we are going to go through these again. I'll probably fast forward through this part or cut it out completely, but we'll come back here in a moment and I will let you know what our winner is. We probably got some Viking blood or something.
Yeah, I think I do.
I always thought I was always told that my family was like a melting pot. Like this person's German and this person's native and this person's this and this person's that. And I did the DNA test. And I'm 99% Earl Grey and crumpets. I am literally all British Isles. Like, that's it. Like, that's all there is.
I did that too. I did the 23andMe.
Yeah, same.
And there's like a portion of it that gives you the percentage of Neanderthal genes. Mine is literally like, I'm the top 1 percentile, dude.
I also have the highest possible Neanderthal DNA. Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. This is maybe there is a connection between Neanderthal and bourbon.
We need to light a little campfire right there.
Yeah.
I didn't get myself in the room. I was just trying to rank them.
Yeah. Ranking, I don't necessarily have rankings as much as I have.
I'm not going to rank it.
I feel like 5 is my least favorite, but I still like it. And then I feel like 4 is really good because it's really unique. Like so much oak, so unique. Like I've never had Buffalo Trace at mash 2 at 20 plus years old. Like. These single barrels are between 6 and 9, 6 and 10.
Yeah. So which one are you saying?
1 and 4 are my favorites, I think. The Imposter, I think, is 3. And I really think this is the Hancock.
You think number 1 is the Hancock?
I think 1 is the Hancock. That one's one that I'm pretty sure of.
I'm saying, I think either 1 or 2 is Remus. But it's hard to say. Like I want to say the first one was Rockhill Farms because that was my first step.
You're close.
All right, should we reveal?
Yeah, let's do it. So which one is your Imposter? Final answer.
Final answer is going to be, I'm going to go with number 1.
Okay. And I'm going 3.
You're going to go 3. Yeah.
So we'll just reveal at the, we'll go this way. Why not? So on our end was Blantons.
Good call.
So that was the Blantons. A second one in was, okay. Number 4 was the Remus.
Really? Really?
What the heck?
Whoa.
Like, I'm saying, yeah, that really blows my mind. So what is 3 then? 3 is the Hancock.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, I screwed this all up. This one is, number 2 is the Rockhill, and number 1, the first one on the end, is the Orphan barrel. This is blowing my mind. This doesn't taste like it's 20 years old.
No. That's so well balanced and
fruity.
Dude, that is so good.
Holy crap.
Minds are blown right now. Whoa.
I get so much more oak off of 4.
Totally. We need to find out the age of the bourbon in there, but you would think.
Yeah, we can put it up on the screen here for you guys, but I know it did have some older stuff in it.
Yeah.
And the youngest stuff in there is
but okay, you
12.
think 22-year-old stuff
should taste older.
Is the oakiest thing. This was by far.
I mean, Buffalo Trace does have really high barrel entry proofs.
Right.
Maybe once you proof it down to 90 proof, it took away a lot of that oakiness. But I have found that most people say that when you proof down bourbon at high age, all you can taste is the oak.
Mm-hmm.
My mind is blown right now.
Wow, that's a great pour.
That's a really great pour.
Jeez.
That is really good.
I thought the very first bat, I was like, whoa, we're starting up hot with a really tasty. And was 1 your favorite?
1 was my favorite. Yeah, I said 1 and 4 were my favorites.
Yeah.
But I know that specific batch of Remus that you brought is a really special one. So.
Wow. Very cool.
This
And that's
was
why-
awesome.
That's
This
why
is
you
cool.
do blinds right there.
Yeah, this is exactly why you do blinds. Well, drinking buddies, I really appreciate you watching. Every time you guys hit like, every time you guys subscribe, it makes this channel possible. And if you're a super fan, there's a link in the description to become a channel member. So thanks for watching, Brooks.
Cheers,
thanks for
bud.
coming by, bud, and thanks for
Cheers.
bringing these awesome pours for
Thank
us. Cheers. Dude, my mind is freaking blown. My mind is blown.
That is so good.